Hey everyone, Sun Guy here, bringing you back another episode of Kingdom Hearts for the PlayStation 2. In the last episode, I at least, went back to the Olympus Coliseum and beat the Pegasus Cup completely by myself. Then we came here to the Neverland, or at least a pirate ship. And we reunite with Riku and Kairi, though we're seeing that Riku has... what's the word I'm looking for? Yep, he went completely bonkers and went insane. That's the best way to describe him. What? That's a first. I did not know there was a limitation. Huh. I did not realize there's a limitation. Okay, before going up... Excuse me. Got a little burp in me that needed to come out. Okay, so that way, that door just leads us back to the beginning of the world. Oh boy, which area to go to? Just one... I meant to go into this one. Because hey, look at that, there's a save point. And there's a green training mark that we need. So I'm glad to get Goofy out before we do anything.
Wendy, are you in there?
Well, we can't really find out if Wendy's in there until... well... Yep, it's basically locked. Even though I have a keyblade, I can't open the door. That's my first time just realizing that too, by the way. Same thing here. Who knows, maybe that door is has plot armor on it that prevents the keyblade from doing its job of opening doors. Gonna bring Goofy, and by the way, this is gonna be... we're not gonna bring Peter Pan back even after I use the Trinity here, because there's gonna be at least one moment in this world where he kind of just disappears to help Wendy. I'm not gonna say what he did, but he did something. Come on. Come on. Oh my gosh. It's always that single little angle that you have to be in.
Riku, wait!
And here we have our boss. This is obviously Dark Sora. Basically the heart... actually, I don't know if this is actually a heartless of Sora. Or it's just a simple replica that Riku made. Already I'm kicking its butt and it made... oh my. Oh, I never got a chance to show this off. Well, I kind of sucked a bit. Wow. That took up almost all my MP and I sucked at it. It's basically right there, you kind of saw me use Strike. Let's try it again. So the one thing about Strike, about your strike rate, is that if you get invisibility frames as long as you keep using it. Oh great, it's gonna start using counter and now there's double hits. How dare you interrupt me? myself again. I'm a little worried.
This should help. Heal. Heal. Come on. This should help. Wind.
So I got that back up in time. Fake. That's also a fake. Again, that's the fake. Yeah, every time he actually does that, where he kind of like. Every time he were to, just do that, just back out of the way. That's basically a form of counter.
Heal.
That's the fake. Heal. Get away. Stay still, dance. Look at that, he also got one of the best walking enemies. Oh, hey, we got a full heal from it. Don't jump away. Away. You know what? I'm taking out the cheap way. I like using the cheap way. Where is he? Oh, he's underneath us. And voila, he is defeated. I got some more MP. At least that would look like. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So we got the Raven's Claw equipment. Let's see how it looks. Reduces dark damage by 20, also raises strength and defense. Dang. Yeah, it's like that. It's like, oh boy, what should I do with it? I'll give it to Goofy. Okay, I believe right here is a Dalmatian. I was right. You know what, it's actually been a while. Let's actually take a re-look. It's starting to slow down a bit. Also, I need to read the other answer report that I got from Oogie Boogie. Let's see here. I am now studying material from the meteors that rained down that fateful night. What a find. It is forged into our world. It is elastic to the touch, and when two pieces are combined, they bond easily. None of the records I have secured even mention such a substance. Was it introduced to this world when I opened that door? I wonder how many other such materials drift through the atmosphere of this tiny world. I wish I could soar off and find out. Could there be uncharted worlds out there? My curiosity never ceased to grow, but I should stop speaking of such unrealistic dreams. For now, there is no way to venture outside this world. My people and I are all but prisoners of this tiny place. Huh. Two substances combined into one. In other words, I have zero clue what what Ansem is talking about. Unless gummy blocks, then I guess that would make sense. Look out below!
Wendy! Come on, Tink! Not now! Well, this is as far as I can go. I gotta help Wendy.
And then after that, Peter Pan basically abandons us. But in his understanding, he needs to protect his friends before he can do any more. Before he goes out and becomes Ultra Instinct Peter Pan. Yeah, I know what you're gonna say. Boo! Boo, what the heck were you thinking? I don't know, just being random. But it's obvious, he's just trying to protect his friend who's, of course, ding ding ding, knocked out. Oh my goodness gracious. Or Marvelous. Oh yeah, on the Shadow Sora, it's now gone. It will no longer... Oh, I thought I fell down there for a moment. So Shadow Sora is now gone. It's obviously because you killed it. Now we got... Oh, that's right. We gotta go back up. Camera angles. It's even done with magic has gotten even better as well. Now he's using Gravira. Even if I'm pronouncing it. I wonder if I'm even pronouncing it right.
Come on! This should help.
Wonder when my next cure upgrade. Oh, how the heck am I almost dead?
Quite a codfish, that Riku, running off with that girl without even saying goodbye.
Run off where? Tell me, where did he go?
To the ruins of Hollow Bastion, where Maleficent resides. But you won't be going there. Unless you intend to leave your little pixie friend behind. Hand over the Keyblade and I'll spare your lives. Be glad I'm merciful, unlike the Heartless. So, which will it be? The Keyblade or the plank? It's him, the crocodile that took me hand. Oh, Smee, he's after me other hand. I can't stay here. Go away. Oh, I can't stand the sight of him. Smee, you take care of them.
Fly, Sora. Just believe, and you can do it.
Thanks, Peter.
Hey, don't mention it. You didn't think I'd leave you and Tink behind, did you?
Attain the power up. Well, I was just talking about this a few moments ago. Sorry, folks. It makes more sense for Peter Pan to be here than Goofy. In Neverland, Sora and his friends can fly while jumping. Press circle to fly, then press circle to rise and square to descend. You're all going down. Now it becomes a war. Oh, I am looking forward to the boss fight. Oh, we got a new air harvest. This time for the pirate version. He just points at me, he's like, you.
Come on! Come on!
Oh crap, the pirate ship harvest. Yep, that's an actual heartless. You kind of saw it off the... You kind of saw like... You kind of saw like a little tiny bit of it, but... Yep, there it is. Yep, now he's just screwed. He lost his sail. Oh no. Oh, my favorite scene.
Is that you, Smee? Did you finish them off?
Aye, Captain. They walked the plank, every last one of them.
Peter Pan! Last you!
Ready to make a splash, you codfish? Now it's your turn to walk the plank.
Okay, there's a reason why this is one of my favorite boss fights. First off, I'm gonna fly. I'm Air Captain of... Okay, look at this. He jumps up, runs in mid-air. That is funny as heck. And it's obviously there's a reason he does that, because he doesn't want the crocodile in his hand.
Come on!
Also, no, the croc does not appear. I think actually had all throughout the fight. Also, I think it's a really cool detail when you're flying that the water is kind of like doing its thing. Oh, that kind of came out of nowhere. Actually, stuck me. Stay still, you oversized. Thank you. You just wasted all my magic.
Wind! Heel!
Maybe now where's the bloody captain? Oh yeah, another thing that Captain Hook can do is that he can actually summon the pirate ship archer. Ah, shit, I missed it. Ah, shoot.
Heal.
Fire! Oh crap. Come for it.
Heal.
Yeah, the one thing you want to do is when he had the little kind of sound, just basically get over the edge, and he can't do a darn thing about it.
Come and get me! Come and get me! You'll not get the other hand!
Come on.
Fire!
See ya.
Then we actually get rid of this guy, so that way I could get some experience from it. Yeah, just basically taking it.
Come and get it!
Come and get it. You already got defeated. Favorite scene, by the way.
Oh, Kyrie couldn't wake up, so maybe she's really lost her.
Sora,
I still can't believe it. I really flew. Wait till I tell Kyrie. I wonder if she'll believe me. Probably not.
you can bring her to Neverland sometime. Then she can try it herself.
If you believe, you can do anything, right? I'll find Kyrie. I know I will. There's so much I want to tell her about flying, the pirates, and everything else that's happened.
What's that, Tink? What about the clock tower? You say there's something there.
I'm gonna shut up for a bit. I'm gonna let you listen to this gorgeous, peaceful music. one of my personal favorite soundtracks in the game. Like this game in particular, like this is the only time, by the way, you ever hear this song. And thankfully, unlike a certain song, that one song in Atlantica, this one is permanent. It will always remain here every time you come to this part of Neverland. Now yes, I know what you're gonna say. Oh hey, this ain't Neverland, this is London. And that's something that fascinates me, is like, we're in a real world. Like, that's so fascinating. Like, all the worlds we've been into, Wonderland, Olympus Coliseum, technically the jungles could be part of the real world, I guess. Agrabah, Monstro, Atlantica, Halloween Town. All those are fantasy worlds. But this world here is actually London. And it's always fascinating to me every time I come here. You'll find your Sora, just don't give up. Thanks to Big Ben, you can tell the time from anywhere in London. But one of the clocks is off. I do hope it doesn't confuse too many people. And you're giving one of your hints. You remember when I was just simply like going around flying, letting you listen to music? I just basically went around the Big Ben clock tower, and you noticed, yeah, one of the clocks ain't right. It's actually this one. What you're supposed to do is bonk, bonk, and a bonkus. Aw, I was hoping for one more time for me to say boinkus.
It was reckless to bring her here without at least using a vessel. Remember, relying too heavily on the dark powers could cost you your heart. A castaway. Though his world perished, his heart did not. When we took the princess from his castle, he apparently followed her here through sheer... But fear not. No harm will come to you. He is no match for your power.
My power?
Yes, the untapped power that lies within you. Now, child, it's time you awakened that power and realized your full potential.
really going back to Neverland?
Afraid so. But we can see each other anytime. As long as you don't forget about Neverland, that is. Oh boy, she's getting steamed again. Do me a favor? Look after her for me, will ya?
What?
Sweet jeez. That is a cutscene heavy right there, I say. Anyway, that's going to be it for today's episode. Next time on Kingdom Hearts. I have zero clue what they actually do. If you enjoyed today's episode, please share, like, subscribe if you want to. Oh wait, before I end it off, let me try check on something. Whee! Okay, here, let me actually show you this. If you were to purposely... Yeah, you don't actually fall all the way down. Plus, even you did, you'd be caught by... something. I guess another invisible wall. Okay, one last thing I actually want to do. But first... Peter remains with me as long as I remember him. You will find Kairi if she remains in your heart. Oh boy, remember those words, remains in your heart. Also, remember the other word that she says. As long as you don't forget. That's going to play a key role. Pun intended. That's going to play a key role in the next Kingdom Hearts game. Okay, now to actually do the last thing I want to check. Well, we found a nappy gummy piece. Let's go back to town. Didn't install it on the ship once. We bring it to him. There's a tournament being held at the Coliseum. I hear it's a great reward for the winner. Oh, yeah, there's definitely a good reward for that, for this one. Okay, this time I'm ready to say for sure. Next time on Kingdom Hearts, we're going to be going to Traverse Town and installing a new gummy piece. And then we're going to head to the Olympus Coliseum to do our next tournament. If you enjoyed today's episode, please share, like, subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you all for the next episode. Peace.